Hey, what is good? Welcome to today's video. We're going to be taking a look at some games on GameHub. This is the PC emulation, and we're going to start off with a game that doesn't run 100%, but I want to show you anyway, just because it's quite impressive that this title is even loading in, never mind running at a pretty good frame rate. So the game in question is Kenna Bridge of Spirits. This was released back on the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. I forget the year now, but it's a relatively new game. And I've seen this run on the SnapDragon 8 Gen 3. Sorry, the G3 Gen 3. And it's running fairly well. The frames are pretty consistent. Now, as you come into the menu here, it is very low, 6 frames. But we can just click continue. I've got all the in-game settings on the lowest possible ones, and we're just going to load in here. And loading is relatively fast. As you can see there, it's all done. But yeah, it's running, I don't know if you can see there, at 29 frames. It feels absolutely beautiful playing this. Again, the movements are very fluid and sharp. But as we travel through this tunnel here, this is where we're going to start to see the issues. So there's a kind of like a faint ghost in the background. It's going to fade off. And then as we travel on up here, it's just going to hard crash. You can hear the music still going on there. But I just wanted to show you because this is quite a big game. You know, being able to run this, even to get it work that well at the beginning, is just quite an achievement in itself. So yeah, it's unfortunate. I really want to play that game, but yeah, it's just not powerful. I think it needs a minimum of 12 gigabytes in order to run. But yeah, something interesting for you to see. A lot of these heavy hitting games do kind of work. I have managed to get Mirror's Edge Catalyst, which again was an Xbox One and a PS4 title. And that runs a little bit more consistent. It will crash, but you can actually play through the game. I will be doing an update on that, as the last time I tried that was on WinLater 9.0. So yeah, GameHub and WinLater has come quite a long way since then. But this game now we got is BioMutant. And again, this is from a Xbox One PS4 title back in 2001, I believe. So it's a relatively new game, especially to be playing on such a low-end chipset. Now, the only issue with this is that it does have quite long load time, so I'm just going to go ahead here now and pause the video, and we'll start back when we get to the menu. Okay, so we've loaded back in then, and this is just the introduction video. As you can see, it looks beautiful. We are getting solid 60 frames on the cutscenes, but we're going to go ahead here and skip.
Welcome to BioMutant.
I'm just going to continue on here. But we are getting pretty steady frames. It is between 20 and 30. It sometimes dips a little bit lower than 20, but if you're anything like me, that is perfectly fine, and it is 100% playable. So it's nice to see a lot of these games running. Very surprising what titles this can actually handle. Now again, with a game like this, it does take a little bit of time to load in. It is always recommended you have this on high performance and the fan on sport mode. But as the fan does make a little bit of noise, I'm just going to keep it on the smart mode for now. Okay, so we are in the middle of like a short little fight scene. But as you can see here, if we can make it out on screen, it is hitting 20 frames. Again, it's not fluid, but it is more than playable to my standards anyway.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
So yeah, pretty impressive. I did actually see this being run on somebody else's channel, so I thought I'd give it a go for myself. I will link his channel down below because he does manage to get a good couple of games running on here. But yeah, very, very impressive to see a game like this running as well as it is.
Wonder what you could make with that.
Let's just skip here though. So a little bit more of the game, and again, when you're in the open world environment, it is running just the same, if not a little bit better.
Thank you for taking his sucker.
Let's go ahead here and skip this section.
Had it not been for the...
So yeah, who would have thought an Xbox One and a PS4 title would be able to run so well on such a low-end chipset? It really is quite surprising what we can get out of this handheld. Obviously the Retroid Pocket 6 is due to be released and announced very, very soon. So definitely can't wait to test that out and see how much of a performance upgrade we get on games like these. But as you can see, within the open world environment, and again, colours look really nice. We have got all the resolutions down very, very low, so that's not going to be the most crisp and clear, but yeah, out of a SnapDragon 865 chipset, it's running pretty incredible. So I haven't gone any further than this section right here, so I don't know too much on what we got to do. So yeah, as you can see, just a little test there just to show you that this game does in fact work. I'll quickly go through the settings just so you can see what I'm using. But we've got the game resolution 960 by 544. We haven't changed anything on the rest of the settings here. Compatibility, you can go ahead here and stop the video and just copy the settings we got on here. Again, in order to use this or get this running, we are using Winlater Lite. You can use the original one if needs be. And yeah, that's pretty much it. A really good game. Really surprised how well it actually works. And yeah, let's just go ahead here now and check out the last title, which is, if I can find it. I've downloaded quite a few of these GameHub Lites just to test them out, but I think it's this one here. This is Transformers. Now, I'm not too sure when this was released, but the graphics on here are beautiful. I do believe this was showcased on a very, very early version of like the Retro Techstad channel, and he did like a Winlater kind of walkthrough guide. And this is one of the games that he got testing, but that was very, very a very long time ago. So just seeing what it's like now as these emulators have progressed a little bit more. But again, everything on the screen looks absolutely beautiful. Let's wait for this to load in. I do believe I got this capped at 30 frames, as it was giving me a little bit of stuttering, but okay, so Transformers Fall of Cybertron.
We're on our way, Ratchet.
Okay, so as you can see, we are getting a pretty stable 30 frames. It does drop down a little bit every now and then, but you just see how great these graphics are. It really is
Grimlock, do you read me?
impressive.
Grimlock. isn't holding back anything this time. It's targeting the Ark.
Optimus, the bridge is out!
Keep going, gentlemen. I'll find another way.
Decepticon warp cannon! Optimus, over here!
Ratchet, I found a route through the Iacon ruins. I'm heading for the auxiliary entrance.
Roger that, Doc.
So yeah, there's a little bit of stuttering going on here and there, but overall, I think there's just something we could change in the settings. But overall, I mean, how busy and action-packed this thing is, it's pretty incredible seeing this running
Decepticon dropship!
as well as it is.
Get him, Optimus!
Ratchet, I'm approaching the side entrance. Have that door ready.
Acknowledged.
We're almost there. That's as much mercy as I can give.
Okay, so we died, but yeah, that's pretty incredible seeing how well this is running. I think if I did change the settings a little bit, this would be running without any stutters, but yeah, insane little update there. There's 3 titles that
The side entrance.
quite shocking, to be honest, how these have been able to run on such a low-end chipset. But yeah, as always, thank you for watching these videos. If you've got any other game recommendations, please leave them in the comments below. I'll quickly show you all the settings that I was using for this particular game. But I will do some testing and hopefully we will get a better frame rate. So we got 960 by 544. And again, just pause the video and copy the settings on screen. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy these videos as always. A lot more content coming soon. I got the Conker Pocket Fit coming very, very soon, I hope. And yeah, we'll be checking out the new reveal of the new Retroid device. So exciting times ahead. So please do like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like these. And as always, I'll catch you on the next one.